Hello, this is Richard Wilson, CEO of the Family Office Club, and I'm coming to you from Mumbai, India this morning. You can see behind me here is kind of a bunch of fishing boats. This is actually Southern Mumbai. Obviously here behind me is the ocean. And then over here we have kind of the downtown area along the ocean. They call it the Ladies' Necklace area. And it was interesting, I just walked over through South Mumbai. Not sure I'd recommend it unless you're brave, adventurous, and been to a lot of third world or Middle Eastern countries. It's kind of like a combination of one of the opening scenes from a Jason Bourne type movie combined with favela of Brazil and world hunger, feed the children type video. It's kind of depressing to see, actually. And I guess what's most eye-opening is that tomorrow I'm here to speak at a family office conference where we're talking about $100 million net worth families and billionaire families and how to manage their global wealth. And I just finished my presentation for that this morning. And when you compare that to what I just walked through, where if I had taken out this iPhone, the best case scenario probably is that I would have lost my iPhone. And you see, a 10-month-old kid sleeping on the ground with 20 flies on him, looking like he's starving to death. It's a pretty big contrast between what I spend my time on and what most people here in Mumbai are living every day. And I guess the biggest thing to take away from that that's relevant to family office work is that, when you start having enough money to have all the basic things that you want, like a safe place to live, a nice car, education, good quality food, etc., then I find that people start to care more about services, and they find that their life improves by the quality of services around them. They start spending money on a private chef, on a butler, on help with their kids, on a special tutor for their kids, on their health and wellness, on meditation, etc. And after they have all of that mostly fulfilled and they can afford all that they want there, I find that a lot of family offices and groups that are worth 20 million, 50 million, 100 million plus are focusing on legacy, on something that has more meaning and more fulfillment. Because once you have all the products that you could buy within reason, and you have services and people catering to you around the clock, what else is there to strive for and to add meaning in your life? And I found that a lot of family offices and wealthy families like to have a mission, like helping homeless children or food, or growing capitalist type economies in different places of the world. And it doesn't have to be nonprofit, doesn't have to be impact investment. I think it just has to be true to the family's DNA, what they spend time on. And I think that the recent WealthX survey of billionaires in 2016 showed that the most thing of interest that's in common among billionaires is philanthropy at 55%, above travel, above wine, above sports, above art, above jewelry, above all of those things. Philanthropy is the most important. I think it's because of this kind of Maslow pyramid hierarchy of needs of products, services, quality of life, and then legacy, or what you leave for your children or society behind you. And I don't think it's because they have nothing better to do with their time. And I don't think it's, I think sometimes it can be portrayed as that's just what you do when you get wealthy, because you have too much money, you don't know what to do with it. Obviously, you could keep on just growing business holdings and investing it. I think it's what you do because it's the only meaningful thing to do, and you feel an obligation to somehow use your money or your business holdings to help when you see things like this here in Mumbai. So anyways, if you haven't been here before, it's definitely a fascinating trip, an eye-opening, and relatively dangerous. I've been to Moscow, I've been to Sao Paulo, Brazil, and 15 other countries, and this is probably the most extreme poverty I've seen anywhere. So it's Richard Wilson for the Family Office Club. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.